One of my favorite ways to chase early season panfish is to stroll with soft plastics along offshore cover. Let's face it, those fish along the shorelines get beat to death, and they're also very sensitive to weather changes. On the other hand, offshore fish get far less pressure and are much less sensitive to fickle spring weather. At the same time, those offshore fish are often larger and more aggressive than their cousins along the shoreline, and that's a big win for the early season panfish angler. This pattern is built around small, lightweight jigs, typically 1/16 of an ounce, and compact soft plastics in the inch to inch-and-a-half range. These are rigged on lightweight braided line and presented using long, sensitive St.Croix rods. A great rod choice is the 7-foot light power extra fast action St.Croix Panfish series rod. The 7-foot length of the rod allows me to cast the tiny jig long distances, while its sensitivity allows me to easily detect tiny bits of vegetation or other debris that might collect on my jig. To enjoy this pattern, locate some offshore structure, typically a couple of 100 yards from shore. This structure could be a weed edge, a small hump, or even some submerged stumps or fish cribs. Get your boat moving between 0.5 and 0.7 miles per hour in the area of the offshore structure. Then, make a long cast behind the boat, let out a little bit of extra line, and start strolling along. It's really that simple. Bites are typically aggressive from these relatively unpressured fish, and believe me, you're gonna catch a pile. But remember, the fish are concentrated and vulnerable at this time of the year, so do your part to protect them for many seasons to come.